they're not any, you know, there's no issues with what they're playing right now.
No.
What would you?
Oh.
That's really run with Tusk before is just a phenomenal threat that they're going to have to deal with. And Aoi.
It's going to be a very scary train protector. He's going to find Aoi 2000 right underneath the Tier 2 tower. And Aoi looks like that's going to be your first blood as he is being chased around, juking the tree as much as possible. But as we see, Bulldog's going to be caught out in the bottom lane as he is revealed from the smoke. As Sing Sing grabs that first bit of chains, and they easily have enough burst damage to take him down. And Cloud9 get their first kill for the game, but then at the same time, Loda's coming in and will straight go for Pile Die. Sing Sing stunned up, and the counter ward will reveal his Moonlight Shadow, but the stun, Sing Sing, he gets hit by that one to take damage, and a hit. That's all it takes. Alliance.
Mostly, you can just kite him. They have Bane for that.
Vods7 jumps in, grabs 2 with the Chronosphere, and Sing Sing. Well, he tried to come in, but immediately stopped by this silence. Now the tower's gonna fall. It's denied by the Enigma, but Vods7 trying to fight up against these heroes, but he left in. He has no escape out of this. There goes Loda. He dies with the reincarnation, but that's perfect for him. Look how many heroes he slowed up. Fiend's Grip on the side. Pylite dies. Stopped by S4. Beautiful silence on 3. As Cloud9 now on the retreat, trying to get away from those whiz balls, but doing a ton of damage. Pylite die turns, brain saps. He knows he's probably dead here, but Roshan will be able to snag that kill. And S4 also finds Eternal Envy inside of the jungle. They don't want to be fighting Alliance every step of the way. Now Vods7's going to jump into the mid lane, find 2 here, and Loda, they know. Reincarnation on cooldown, so they finish him off first. Beautiful save, though, from our Wisp, who gets the Train Protector out in time, saving his fellow support. Alliance immediately start going for the split push. Admiral Bulldog teleports bottom, and, well, the rest of Cloud9, they're waiting for EGM. They do get the kill on him, no tether available, and they might just find another one as S4 gets hit by the arrow, and Cloud9
have a chance to relocate out before the fight is already lost.
S4 is going to run into Vods7 as well. Sing Sing in some trouble. Jumps away just in time, but Sing Sing is on the hunt. At the same time, EGM is Loda. They've come in trying to get Vods7. He makes the leap away. Now the black hole on 3. EGM, he's being Fiend's Grip up, and he's going to go down as well. 2 heroes fall. S4 comes back in. Beautiful silence, though. And Cloud9, they made him just jumped into a trap. Black hole went out, but now they're actually being countered as Alliance come in. The Aegis is going to expire there, and Sing Sing comes back into play. Loda caught by the arrow, and he's gonna fall a second time. No reincarnation this time around. Meanwhile, Vods7, he's got S4 in a trap, and the Chronosphere will be able to ensure another cloud. Like, obviously, he's been shut down.
He can't do any damage, though.
Top lane, well, Eternal Envy still gonna be hit by that stun. He goes down. EGM, though, he can't afford to lose this. Fiend's Grip goes out, and they are gonna be able to secure that kill before they actually, the relocate goes out. Now, S4 continues to jump farther away. He's gonna jump to his orb, though he doesn't. In fact, Sing Sing's duped around by that one. No, the Chronosphere misses! Vods7 half a second away from being able. And the others, and of course they can relocate in at any point in time. Faces Boy jumps out and is gonna grant a Chronosphere onto 2 here. Aoi, not close enough to be able to get any hits, but it doesn't seem to matter. Vods7 has more than enough damage, they get 2. But Tier 3 tower still in trouble. They're gonna blink in, grab Sing Sing with the Orchid, and that's gonna ensure his death. But can they continue to fight? Cloud9 are coming in force right now. Tier 3 tower getting low. Loda, he wants to be able to commit to this. He still has a reincarnation up. He's going to go for Eternal Envy, pops his Blade Mail, hoping to be able to return whatever damage he can, but it's not enough. He gets picked off. Now Pylite Eye finds EGM on the side. No relocate this time, my friend. He gets that kill. Pylite Eye may tick out from the urn, but it's
the whole entire ramp and lasts forever.
Well, S4 jumps forward, gets out the coil, but Eternal Envy has already left away. At the same time, relocate has gone to the top lane. They're going to try and finish off the range rack real quickly, and the glyph will delay it, but they still ensure at least the range. Relocate will fade, and they go right back to the bottom lane. So that's perfect. Like Alliance, they use to relocate, but they get a range racks in return. As long as nobody gets picked here, which Admiral Bulldog, it's chained up, turns around, side device up, Sing Sing, and Orchid on Pylite. That's perfect! And if he makes this teleport out, absolutely. He's alone for himself for now. Aoi comes in with the Malefice, extra stuns, and Loda, well, they don't have that relocate anymore to get himself out. Blade Mail is activated. Loda does have that relocate, but EGM is going to be the first target. They finish him off. Pylite gets turned around on now. S4 is going to join Loda in his fight up against Aoi, trying to get that one. BKB activated, though. He's looking for the black hole. Chronosphere's caught 2. Phase shift for S4 will buy a small amount of time, but he still will go down. S4. Clear throughout the orbs, trying to check on Roshan where he can. The relocate's going to come out. They're going to go for Eternal Envy first. Bone 7 jumps in, locks in 2 with his Chronosphere. And now here comes Eternal Envy for some revenge. He's going to get EGM. How he comes in, hits the black hole. Good phase shift, but he grabs 3 in the process. And now S4. Wow, the jump in from Loda. He wants to be able to lock down Eternal Envy, but the sleep will be able to stop the damage immediately. Now an arrow comes out, locks down Loda even more. The rest of Cloud9 dancing around these heroes of S4. He's fighting up with Loda. Second life comes back. Loda starts focusing on Bone 7. They silence him up. S4 gets low, but not enough. And Alliance start moving out. Furion comes back in. They found Aoi. Can they actually get an additional kill? Buybacks, they're going to force back here. Bulldog in some trouble. Bone 7 gets the lockdown he needs. Basher, good enough. Single lockdown, and like you said earlier, they're going to go straight for Aoi. They want to be able to stop this black hole. Good Nightmare once again intercepting it, and now with the bash onto Loda. He's held up even longer. Arrow stuns him up even further, and Loda just constantly being kited around. Fortunately, the Mjolnir procs will be able to stop Aoi from being able to get away. Now they come back with Loda's second life as he turns around. Fiend's Grip from the high ground. Pylai die in beautiful position to be able to hold in that carry. Relocate goes up, but it's too late. Heroes dropping like flies on the side of Alliance as Cloud9. True 2 for 2 exchange there, but they still have their big damage dealers up, and they're going to get a third one as EGM comes back from his relocate and will lose his life in the process. Double kill.
That was without Black Hole, that was without the Chronosphere too, and
Bone 7, he was farming up the Ancients, and now Admiral Bulldog has found him. Backtracks galore, but it's still Bone 7 gets himself away, and Admiral Bulldog immediately trying to take advantage of that. Chart pushing it, but Bone 7 says, "Nuh-uh, buddy, not this time." He's going to be able to catch him out with the Chronosphere and ensure the kill for Cloud9. But Loda, well, he's now fighting up against the rest of Cloud9. S4 tries to counter initiation where he can. Admiral Bulldog will buy back, comes right behind Cloud9, and if they win this fight, they can go straight for the racks here. Loda fighting up against Bone 7. Bone 7 has a time walk, but he's being held in too long. He goes down. Aoi looking for the black hole, but is it too late? He gets stopped too. C9, they're losing in this fight. Alliance are doing it. They're finally going to be able to take down Cloud9, but the buybacks are coming out. Eternal Envy, he's come back in, and he is a beast right now with that Eye of Scotty. Cloud9 with enough buybacks will stabilize, get a couple of kills. They'll probably get a return kill onto the EGM Wisp as well. EGM makes the jump away, but he's not going to be able to make it out. They have too much mobility to catch him, and finally he will fall to the Starstorm. So their Moonlight Shadow attempt from Cloud9, and they won't even. Oh no, Bone 7, he did grab S4 as he jumps in, barely grabs him with the Chronosphere before the orb can come out. S4 will dodge for the time being. He's going to try and make that blink away. Down, but Eternal Envy has already set himself up to try and catch him out, but they will be able to get him with beautiful arrow. S4 finally does go down, but Alliance, they're pushing into the base with the relocate. EGM, he can't go down here. Lotus now stranded. In the meantime, middle lane's being pushed in. Admiral Bulldog is trying to get that tier 3. Lotus trying to drag as much attention from Cloud9 as possible, but he will eventually go down. There's nothing he can do. He's just constantly being kited around in those situations. He just hopes that his allies can take as much building damage as possible in the meantime. So Loda will incarnation soon. At the same time, Ake and the rest of his team were poking in through the middle lane, looking for those openings. Bone 7 will get the kill onto Ake, but the bottom lane, Rax is going to go down soon. Now Pylai dies, sleeps one, gets a Fiend's Grip on the other. Beautiful engagement from Pylai die. They can stop this melee Rax from going down. It's perfect. Now EGM trying to get himself out. He does have a relocate up to be able to save his ally. At the same time, Chronosphere at the top lane. They stop Admiral Bulldog. That's what they needed. Bottom lane, Black Hole goes down, but the relocate was able to save our Wraith King. So at least he gets alive. But the true rat, that Furion, he did go down. 2 minutes. That is an extremely long death timer. EGM going to be hit by the arrow. Goes step to where he can and a teleport out, but the sleep will put him and stop that teleport away. He's shut down. Cloud9, did they just get the opening to take? Making sure that Bone 7 is not going to be picked off, and it looks like they saw Ake there. They do have the vision reveal him. Admiral Bulldog, he wants to be able to save his ally, but he's only going to get caught in the Chronosphere. 2 heroes down. Admiral Bulldog will fall. Now here comes the relocate, but if Loda and EGM don't find something, the quick relocate fight. They want to be able to split push where they can, but I don't think Cloud9 are going to give them that opportunity. They're going to keep in middle lane, top lane. They're going to go on Sing Sing, side the Vice, and the Abyssal. They find Sing Sing. They find the defender, but what else can they do? Cloud9 have already backed themselves away from the mid lane. They're going to go straight for that range Rax, and here comes the Black Hole, grabbing 2, but the relocate out. Perfect timing, Admiral Bulldog.
do is start taking down the server wars, and this one already scouted out. Oh,
Going in deep. They've already finished off. A quick hit onto EGM will take him out. Loda will fall here. Relocate is coming out. EGM wants to be able to save his ally here as much as possible. Loda, though, is taking the Fiend's grip. As Ford tries to intercept where he can. EGM throws out that tether, but he's not going to be able to save him. There goes that black hole. EGM will get out with this relocate as it goes.
I think they need every source of damage that they can get. Sing Sing is the one that gets focused the most, especially with the Pistol Blade. Oh, and bottom lane.
Yeah, the refresher goes off, and S4 looking for the blink away. Beautiful Juki if he can keep going. No, the Fiend's grip will grab him. And now Vods 7 will throw the Chronosphere on top of that one, and S4 will fall here. Already sight the vice though. Admiral Bulldog, oh, he's locked inside the trees now. They're trying to go for this kill. Loda will commit. The Abyssal Blade already stunning him up. How many bashes can they get? A sight device goes out. S4 comes right back in and secures that kill. Pylai die. Is this the last engagement? Eternal Levy's actually secured an arrow onto EGM. They'll finish him off. Now going for Admiral Bulldog as well. Gets a critical. Takes him out. Alliance running away where they can. They're going to be forced to turn it around, but the black hole will hold him in place. Loda will fall. He's got a reincarnation, but if it's only him left, how can he deal with this? S4 sitting on the side, waiting for those opportunities. He's already committed his black hole. If he goes down here, I don't feel it's that big of a loss, but Alliance still holding up to be able to force C9 back once again. Sight the Bites goes out. Oh, S4, you can't afford to go down here. The last hit, phase shift. He dodged it. Can he get away even further? Blink dagger down. No, the red, they will finish him. Sing Sing gets that one. Loda now trapped up. The Eye of Scotty making it a pain for him to move around, and Loda will go down. Ember Spirit, but will they be forced back? Cliff has already gone down. One tier 4 down. Alliance trying to post some sort of defense here. Another tier 4 is going to go down. Here comes the defense. Loda jumping in on Eternal Levy. Manta, leap away. Eternal Levy, can he get out of here? He's actually going to be overgrowth though. Right click down. Loda now moves on to another one. Vods 7, he goes down. He gets a Chronosphere on 3. He's going for the throw where he counts. Cloud9 beating on the ranks, but now Vods 7's going to be held in place. S4 stops him with the extra bit of disables. They're still going for it, thrown at half health, but Alliance have just wiped out the rest of Cloud9's resistance, and now it's their turn. They go for the tier 4s. They're going to be relocating in, and I have to say, buyback, Sing Sing, how strong are you? Can you do this? Pylai die. He's holding in EGM. The relocate, it won't come out in time, or will in a second. He gets out. Loda, he's left. Sing Sing goes down. Without that damage, they can't do it. Alliance, they get the big damage dealer on Cloud9, and they do it all the way. 83 minutes in, and they take it in game 2. Unbelievable performance by Alliance. Longest game by far of the night, and the most climactic finish of all.
If anyone questioned whether or not Alliance is back, the answer is they're back.
100%, man. 100%. And guys,